guys, it's Vampire Mike from Sega CD Universe, and I wanted to talk about the 1980 film Christmas Evil. This is a Blu-ray put out by Vinegar Syndrome. I believe it's an older release. It doesn't have the reversible cover art, and it includes the DVD, which they no longer do. So this was probably kind of during their initial phase. Christmas Evil was a movie I had seen a couple of years ago when I was getting into Vinegar Syndrome, and I really didn't like it. I found it to be boring and plodding and slow. Then I rewatched it. Then I rewatched it again and again. And every time I watch it, I go, wow, I really wish I would have paid more attention to this the first time. It's a really cool movie. So, unlike Silent Night, Deadly Night, which is kind of schlocky and fun and has that slasher element, this is different. It has the murderous Santa Claus, but it's not. It's definitely a slower movie and more of a introspective film on the main character. By the way, the main character is played by Fiona Apple's father. There's a little tidbit for you. So, as a child, the main character is huge into Santa Claus. He like idolizes him. And something as a child he sees throws him off about Santa Claus. And now that he's getting older and working in a toy factory, he's becoming very disgruntled. They compare it sort of like Taxi Driver, where the guy's sort of flipping out and going crazy because he feels like nobody's really doing the right thing. Everyone's sort of out for themselves. He has coworkers that are lying to him. They're like, "Oh, can you cover my shift? I have to visit my family for Christmas." He's like, "All right, I'll cover your shift. I don't have kids and stuff, so I guess I'll cover your shift." And then he finds out they were lying. So there's like lots of stuff like that. Executives that he meets from his office that are very greedy, that are in it for money and aren't in it for the right reasons. And he's starting to really get crazy as little by little as the film progresses. He eventually starts dressing up like Santa Claus and killing people. The killings are a little graphic, but nothing crazy. It's not like over the top. I mean, there are some actually. I do take that back, but it didn't seem as graphic as maybe Don't Open Till Christmas or Silent Night, Deadly Night, but it definitely had its moments. He embodies Santa Claus in some kind of evil way, and they're trying to figure out who's doing the murders because obviously everyone is dressed like Santa Claus around Christmas time to collect donations, or maybe they work in a store and the kids come in and sit on their laps, and so they're trying to figure out who this murderous Santa Claus is. And meanwhile, he's kind of having it out with his brother, which ties into the beginning of the film and what he had seen as a child. This movie is restored from the original 35mm elements in 4K. It looks very good. It has commentaries by the director, commentary with John Waters, the filmmaker, archival interviews, original theatrical trailer, deleted scenes, screen tests, storyboards, and a vintage test comment screening cards. Not, if you're into like artwork and stuff, not the best sort of layout on the back. It looks very amateurish, but I do like the front. I like the original art better though, which you probably saw on the little screen capture thing on this video, because it's like it looks like one of those old Christmas paintings, but instead he's evil Santa Claus. So I like the original artwork better. It's a fun film. If you want to like back to back watch some Christmas horror, Silent Night, Deadly Night, Don't Open Till Christmas, I would definitely throw Christmas Evil in there, as long as you understand you're in for more of like a character study, like excuse me, I bit my tongue, man going crazy type of film, as opposed to straight up crazy, over the top, gory slasher. But it's a fun ride, and it's definitely worth, I think, $12 or something that I had spent on it. So let me know, guys, if you've seen Christmas Evil. I really enjoyed it. It's definitely grown on me. It's Vampire Mike from Sega CD Universe. Merry Christmas.